Hi all. How is everyone? Hi Rap. Hi Feral Female. Hi Savory. Hope you're all well. Apologies for the state of me, but I've run out of makeup, so I couldn't actually put any makeup on today, and I feel like crap. Hi Chris. Hope you're well. Everyone's in. Isn't that lovely? How's the volumes for everyone? Oh, you shush.
No. It's the first time I'm actually here before you start.
Yeah. Bubs actually went down really early tonight, which probably means he's going to be up like extra early tomorrow, which is great. So, chilling and pew-pewing and Star Trek. Yeah. Great times. Volume all good. That's great. Yep, Jay is in the background. Like I said, Bubs went down like super early this evening. So yeah, it meant he was able to make me a cup of tea, ready for the stream, rather than me like dragging through the stream until I got my tea. so yeah. Yeah, it's kind of a congratulations, but it's also like a, oh god, because that means he'll probably be up at like 5 o'clock in the morning. Buzz being asleep prior to stream sus is, I know, right? And no, I've not gone for your chloroform tip, Chris. Tempting though it may be, the last few days he has been awful. The last few days, like unbelievably so. So yeah, not been great. That meltdown wipe. His meltdowns lately, like last night, was ridiculous, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Like, he just refused to let us, like, try and help him put his pyjamas on. They're, like, button-up pyjamas. And we were, like, almost half an hour just trying to get these pyjamas done up. It was ridiculous. Yeah, I don't think they're good for toddlers. Like I said, tempting though it may be. Someone in my level was trying to chloroform us all while we're trying to get rid of it. What? What? How's that? What? I don't understand. Okay, I need to get myself off the big screen because I was scaring myself all over pyjamas. And another big thing, like yesterday, was the fact that he goes to like this sensory class. He's been going ever since he was like a couple of months old, and they obviously have different classes depending on where sort of the child is in their development. So now he goes basically it's just like music and dancing, and he gets to play and interact with other kids and stuff. And I took him yesterday, and she had this ball pit in the middle of the playing area. And he was just really hogging it, and it was like laying on this girl to like stop her being able to like play. And I was just like, you get really paranoid anyway when you have other parents around sort of like looking and judging, especially if your child is the one that's causing grief to their child. So I dragged him away. He didn't like it because obviously he wanted to play in the ball pit, and I was like, no, if you're going to be nasty, you're not allowed to play in it. And he just massively kicked off to the point that he repeatedly punched me in the shoulder, like really, really hard. I'm surprised I haven't got bruises, to be honest. And he just punched me like really, really hard to the point I was almost in tears from it because it really hurt, and I was just like, I just feel so embarrassed. So yeah, and then he goes off as if it's nothing, and like, because it was like a Valentine's Day theme in the class, she was giving them all these heart stickers, like the kids' heart stickers, and saying put them on the cheek of your adult and then give them a kiss. And I was just like, no, I don't want a kiss from you after what you just did. And he was moaning at me because I wouldn't let him give me a kiss. So so yeah, it's yeah. Apparently that's normal for a toddler, that they can lash out like that because of just their emotions they just don't know how to handle like frustration and stuff. But it's the first time he's actually ever done it to me, so it was a real.
He does it to me all the time.
He does it to Jay all the time.
That's fine.
But she was pouring it in the waste container outside on the air suction cabinet. Don't remember what it's called. I got lightheaded. Oh Jesus, it's a bit scary. Don't like your toddler, are you able to return it back? Yeah, poor Jay. Poor Jay can take it though. Yeah, I think adoption or foster care is the only option in this country. Again, tempting, but but anyway. Also, I have a new new soundbite. Although I don't know who would appreciate it because Cyanogen and Angel Ash aren't here. Part of my Fanny cult.
Oh, you got one?
Yeah, I got it earlier in the day, so yeah, if you do commands, you'll see it in there. But anyway, I think we talked enough. I need to get on with the bloody game. I think we got up to like Obelisk of Carmoon, I think. Can you see it on there?
Yeah. Hold on.
Oh no! Fanny's exposed! Damn it, Fanny!
Yeah, it worked.
We should put a damn it.
Yeah. I've been waiting to get that one for ages. It's very quiet, is it?
Maybe put it into Audacity and increase it a bit.
Yeah, I'll have to do it. So, yeah.
Wait till Cyanogen and Angel Ash come on and test it for you.
So I need inspiration for more like sound bites and emotes and stuff. I don't remember what I was doing. I know I'm like on the... I think this is where I got to last something and I just kind of ended it here. In terms of I just went through that like slamming wall thing. How's everyone's week been? Again, this level is beautiful, but it's just... It needs more colour. Where's all the colour? Right, where am I going? Have I got to go around this way, I'm assuming? No! Oh, she's decided she's not grabbing it. Okay. It's been okay. Just okay. Had a great time on your stream earlier, Rap, even though I was having to deal with, like I said, a Bubs trying to wrestle the controller off me.
He eventually settled.
He eventually settled, yeah. Once he saw the skidoo. And he was like, rah rah, riding a skidoo. So I flicked a switch over there. Do I go here? You don't go that high unless you're not emotionally attached to your fingers. Just okay. Aww. Poor Rap. How did I not get... Now I'm gonna... Don't. Right, okay. Yeah, don't do that. Lara's a clown for pain. Oh, she is. That's why she does it. Not for, like, the adrenaline or the artifact. Purely for the pain. Okay, so I need to time that then. Oh, also, guys, just so you know... Go, 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 go! Oh, fuck. Now it's official that we've booked Italy for the month. I want to try and stream when I'm out there. I need to go... Go, woman! For God's sake. My week is going great, finally able to walk again, and next week going to a specialist to have my wrist checked. Yay! That's good. So pleased. Where's this? I go to Italy for a whole month. Yeah. It's a bit bittersweet though. Oh my god! No. Ow. Nope. Nope. Yeah, it is a bit bittersweet because we found out that a certain person's employer has decided that they're not allowed to take several months in the year out to work remotely in a different country. So they can only take a month out of the year, which completely scuppers our sort of plans in terms of I now won't be able to go and see my parents without eating into like a massive chunk of other like certain person's holiday. So yeah. But apparently there's not a lot of people that are happy about it right now. Exactly, why the fuck not? Because they're all like, tax reasons and stuff, and it's like, no, it doesn't actually affect your tax. So it's a load of bullshit. Did I come from here? No, I did not. Or did I? I'm questioning myself now. Ah. Do I need to use that to get across there, or is it just... No. Oh god. Started Duolingo after you talked about it. Oh, how you got on with it? Whoop. Surely as long as you're in the UK... Yeah, it's 183 days. As long as you're in the UK for 183 days, your tax should not be affected. Oh. This is going to be one of those that just really pisses me off, isn't it? Like, how do you... Oh. Go, 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 go. No! Why? You're on day 3, nice. Yeah, we have a theory they just don't like filling out extra paperwork and it's the potential of having to fill out extra paperwork. They don't actually have to do it each time. Bollocks. But yeah, it's nice because we're getting a month in Italy, but it means we don't get the month in Crete that we were hoping to have. Although we're still hoping that maybe people will kick off enough that they'll actually backtrack on it. But again, not holding our breath right now. Come on. Go. Go. Why? Yes, so I'm currently I'm constantly checking the local supermarket app, so I can see what sort of shopping we can get. Ah, bollocks. My timing. Do I actually need to do this to progress? Because I might be here a while. No! Oh. I just needed I was pain fetish. That's why she's like, oh no, I wobbled. I guess that wall would just crush me. Yeah. Fuck's sake. Oh! I even went for like a double crush there. This is so hard, is it? Hold the jump button when jumping for longer than just a tap. Also keep pressing forward. Okay. What are you doing? Why? Jesus, it really goes for her.
Which one are you going for?
Hmm?
Which fight are you on?
Which fight? It's not a fight, it's
Oh,
a trap.
this. Yeah, this. Yeah, sorry. I know what you're...
She lands on it and then just like slips, like whoops. My bad. Is this your new word now, Rap? Jesus. Oh, bollocks. Come on. There we go. Why? Why though? Ugh. She's got an aversion to this pole. She really does. She don't like it. Mm. Milan, to make sure that you don't want to unbalance, keep tapping. So she'll immediately... Ah, okay. Yeah. Mm. Where's the checkpoint? Damn it. Did I not need to come here? Oh, hang on. I was going to get really pissed off then. Fuck's sake. Thank you, Chris. Your tips are always appreciated. Go across this one. Yes. What? Thank you, checkpoint. Ah, Raider Mama, thank you for the subscription. 10 months. Has it really been that long? Always have the jump button when jumping on the poles. Okay, need to try and remember that. Ooh. Am I going that way? Is that the way I need to go? Really? Really? Or can I jump across this one? Only because I saw a med pack. That I missed. How did I miss? So, whoop. I love the way you said that, like, have I been burning up for you for 10 months? People get less for murder.
Murder.
Yeah. Oh, it's there. I was like, where's the other one? I couldn't remember. Whoop. Draw guns and keep rolling forward. Oh, excellent. Thank you. Whoop. We've had a better day, yes. Definitely. I mean, it's still shitty, like the... Go! Oh! Yeah, it's still a really shitty situation with regards to, like, what's happening with Egypt. I was just telling the guys about it. But, hang on. Who's down there? Hello? I see you. Don't touch the gold lever. Oh, okay. Hey, Tyrannita. How are you? God damn it. Ugh. So do I... I just go across. Whoop! Don't you dare. I can see them, but I don't think Lara can. So do not touch the lever. Can I do that? And then, no, okay. From the middle step, I'll down. This way. And then this way. Get in there eventually. Hi. I enjoyed our random chat last night. It was like being at a house party where the guys are busy playing games and the girls in the room talking about life, or in our case candles, yes. I do like those sort of random chats though. So I think a lot of these inscriptions are about Ramesses the Great. Looking forward to getting to his bit in my book. Just looking up at like the waiting for like me to throw down like a treat or something. Did I get him? Nope, he's just closer. So, wall run. Oh my god. Fuck. Well, at least that. Oh, well, at least they didn't take too long today. That's fine. Oh, fuck's sake. Unbelievable. Lara, you suck. Why? Oh, you do it there. I'll try that again. She just will not do it, and now I'm like dying. Why? Across here. Nope. Where am I going now? Up? What am I even after? That's it. Oh, you got that one. Oh no. Fucking Wi-Fi.
What's up?
Raider Mama's Wi-Fi's playing up. So how do I get up there? How do you? I do not know. How do I go on? Oh, no! Oh my god. Thought I saw something shiny that I needed to get and now I can't see it. Or run and jump backwards. I was hoping I wouldn't have to. I was hoping that weren't going to be it. Hi Croft Rider, how are you? We're fine and dandy, thank you. Although I have to say I feel like I've got a sore throat coming on. Even though I've been taking my vitamins. Just will not give me a break. I was so scared then. Okay, yeah. Huzzah. Beep. So what is the point in this room? Where am I supposed to go? I came in that one, so I guess I have to go to the lower one, don't I? I've made it so complicated for myself. Oh, no worries, Croft Rider. It's just me being whiny. No! Why? Oh, fuck off. No! Get off! Don't touch me. Get out of my face. Fucking things. How do I get... Oh, is it this way? I've like no idea how I got to like most of the places in this room. No, I'm not gonna trust it. Up and then down. And just run and jump over. Yes, but I don't trust myself. Or Lara, or mostly I don't trust Lara. So is that the whole thing of like having my guns out? Or can I not do it with these ones? I don't think I can I? Not here, no. So I have to go with it. And then... I knew it. I knew that was going to happen. Right. Swan dive, jump over the lower ones when they're approaching you, and then roll in under the others. Okay. Yes, natural. Can you just see like how much of a natural I am at these traps? Fuck's sake, right? I just love causing Lara pain. What is with these fucking traps? Oh my god. Right. Oh. That hair. I have to go through that again. Natural grace. I know, I'm full of natural grace. It's totes how you're supposed to do it, feral female. Oh, fucking amazing. Right. Usual girl gang is here. Yeah. What order did it go in? Okay. Oh! Completely ignored the order. Why? Why did I do that? In cycle. I'm trying to remember, Chris. I'm trying to remember. Actually, I remember it. I'm just not engaging my brain as I do it. There we go. Don't you dare. Meh. Okay, should we try this again? Oh yeah, poor Threnita got to be the nurse. Poor G Daddy. Yeah, great times. Whoop! Is it totally Natch? Where am I? Oh, yeah. This room. So now I have to go back around again. Okay. On Christmas and it was very mild. Yeah, hopefully. Well, everyone's individual, aren't they, in terms of how they are affected by it. So hopefully, yeah, he has like just a serious case of man flu and then that's it. I am such a natural. Can't you tell? I mean, I totally don't understand why I rage quit all those years ago. When I first tried to play it. I can't even remember where I got up to. Oh no, not now. When I first played it. I know, like I said, I know I got up to Egypt. You bitch. Right. You got your new headset? Excellent. Hopefully I'll be able to catch your, is it tomorrow your stream? Might pop in and see it. If, depending on, Bub's current, like, meltdown level. Go back the way you came. I don't remember the way I came. Oh, the way I came was a bit, just panic-stricken. Bottom pit. Oh, so I have to go to the bottom, oh, and climb up. Okay, right. Right, let's go back that way then. That's what she said. Well, it was. I guess I can just jump down. As long as nothing comes for me. Don't you dare. And is it? Whoop. Yeah. There we go. Hi, 13th Elysium. How are you? How are you doing? Fucking chaps. Why? You're back home? Yeah. Glad to hear it. I never finished my train of thought, did I, earlier, that I was going to tell you guys about, like, Italy. I'm looking to stream. May not necessarily be my usual stream schedule, but hopefully I can keep it. And I plan on, because I don't want to stress my laptop out too much or have to take anything really with me, because I've got enough things to worry about. So I'll be looking to do basically a month of Tomb Raider 1, no loads, no meds practice. Yeah, for once. Yeah, you're doing your car up tomorrow. Cool. No worries, Trinita. You rock on yourself. Oh my God. Have I literally got like one more to get? Is that it? Oh, stop it. Why? Why am I like this? There we go. That was my aim before. And then, there. Oh, don't you dare. Yeah. So we've got one more. So, where do I go? I'm assuming this one? Maybe? Is this one I just did? Where am I headed? Ah, hang on, no. I just seen the bars. It's me, it's Eddie, hello. How are you? Oh, hey Sam as well. Sorry, I just saw your message. Oh, before you go to sleep, no worries. Hope you've had a lovely day.
How are you?
I'm okay, thanks, Eddie. Oh, poor Sam. Yeah, all the cute, cool peeps are here. Why do I feel like I've been this way already? Right, what way am I going? Oh my God. I don't understand what's going on. Oh, the bestie word. It's like moist to Tyranitar. What colour would you like, Croft Rider? No one understands what's going on. Most of all me. I want some pink. Alexa, change office light to pink.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. We don't hate, we stand. At this point, moist is my favourite word. Do I not have all... I don't think I do. Wrong one. Where do I check? I have 1, 2, 3. I've got one more to get. Moist. At least bestie is better than the web pussy. You'll summon Ash.
Show love one moist.
Damn it. Friendship ended with my friends. Now my best friend is Ash. But Laurie's my bestie though. Ironically so. Oh! Bassie's definitely better than the beam. Oh, Bubs has a thing of saying that now. Have you noticed, Joe?
What's that?
Boobs.
Yeah, he told me that at Nurse Heartbeeps he punched you in the boob.
Yeah, he did punch me in the boob.
I punched Mummy in the boob and made her sad. In the boob.
Breasticles. Big biggies when you sack him. You punch yourself in the boob. Now that's some achievement from their rap. Bakuchi boy. Jesus. Oh my god, you have it like the cutest thing is actually hearing Bubs when he goes, Jesus Christ. I have to try and get it on the record him saying it. It is really funny. Why? Oh. Got slippery shoes, man. Yeah, I've said it way too many times in front of him, obviously, to try and stop myself from saying shit or fuck. Not that I stop myself much. But on the rare occasion, I do.
He does say fuck's sake a lot. He does say.
He does also say fuck's sake, yeah.
But he said it in context. As in, like, legitimately when he...
Yeah, like he'll drop
sake.
something and go, fuck's sake. And Jake keeps going, no, you don't say that. And it's like, no, what you have to do is ignore it. Because if you ignore it, then
Well, I'm never going to be able to do that, am I?
But if you keep going, no, don't do that, then he's going to be like, oh, I get a reaction if I do it. So then he'll just keep saying it. Because you know what he... Why? He is already using swear words, yes. Oh, I love that new emote rap. I'm just catching up with everything myself. With my animated emotes. I get some new sound bites and stuff. Slowly catching up with all my editing. Finally, Jesus. Jesus. I just googled what Bassie is. Why would you do that to yourself? Oh, Serenity, you naive little thing. Oh. How are you friends with Ash and not know what Bassie is? To be fair. She's tainted. She's so good. Come on. It's gone you busy annoying me. To be fair, Jay's probably looking at him now, that's why it's quiet.
No, I unfortunately already knew.
Because you're streaming all the time and don't have time for Ash because you're a bad friend. How? How are you supposed to do this with those freaking blades? I just thought we were probably pussy. I can get there from the very bottom, below this entrance. There's the one from the water.
Oh no!
Hey! Hi, Cyanogen. Exposing the fanny like there's no tomorrow.
In that case, hold on. If that's... Has he done it?
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, hold on. Let me...
Oh yeah, Cyanogen. You've got a new one now as well.
Damn it, Fanny!
If you heard that. I was googling text. Was it actually in the water? I don't understand. I'm actually curious what Google showed. Oh, for fuck's sake, rap. Why? See, now Rap's going to be a silly sausage and do image search. Oh, good. Don't do it to yourself, Rap. Just Urban Dictionary. Get there from the very bottom, below this entrance. There's the one from the water. Not this one. I think already. But isn't this where I came from? The more you know. Oh, is it this one? But how do I get in there? No, you can get to your target through there. What, through here? I don't understand. This one. You get there, climb above, and you'll avoid the corridor with the blaze because you'll be above it. Okay. Or do I have to? I don't understand. Where am I going? Jump on the lever. Ah, yes. Where am I going? Thank you. Okay, then where am I going? Where am I going? So I have to get to the top. I know I've been here last week, but I have no Gandalf. I have no memory of this place. Oh my god! How was that not flicked before? Oh, it's time for the secret. Oh, fine. I won't bother.
Because I don't care.
Do not care. Can I forget this event too, please? Where? Why? You always scare me when you do that. Yeah. Is that a helicopter?
Mm-hmm.
That sounds a bit like low. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, sorry, I didn't see your hydrate there, for all female. Adversaries obsessed with super high rooms. They are constant throughout the whole game.
That's it.
I mean, they are awesome. Very pretty. Incredibly annoying sometimes, but... Oh, wow. Happy 13 months indeed. Thank you so much, Uncharted. Hope you're well. Where am I going? Nope. Why? What am I doing with my life? You better not wake Bubs up. I will not be happy. Gotta go shower, please. Imagine me all wet and soapy. It's fine. What is behind me? There we go. Yay, wall run! My fav. Nearly had a heart attack, it's fine. I'm imagining. Okay. We're nearly there. Oh, and there's a med pack as well. How did I not notice that? Chat is very thirsty. Always is though when on my streams. I've noticed. Okay, so. Oh, screw you. You've not missed much other than Serenita discovering what Bussy is. That was quite a funny turn of events. I can't escape it, no. You're all a bad influence. Or I'm like the mother with a bunch of teenagers just giggling in the background. And being like, kids. Whoop! Oh, what even was that? Okay, alright. So. What one do I need to go to? It's that one. So how do I get down there? Oh, hi Whitby. How are you? Lovely to see you here. Hope you're well. Left. Chris is just like, left. It's you maintain your innocence, Raider Mama. Don't go the way that Serenita did. Don't make the same mistake.
You're goggling.
I'm in the middle of a battle with the Borg. I need to be brief for a blow up. No. I thought it was bad. Then I came back and discovered Rap was Ah, poor Rap. I'm good, thank you. I'm currently really like confused as to what's going on. which isn't like unusual. As these guys will probably like confirm. Most of the time I'm just like, what am I even doing here? And like I'm just running into blades all the time. I just follow this corridor. Okay, cool. Thank you. Whoop. Thanks, Chris. Oh, okay. So I just go blip. Blip. How did I miss this before? Where does that take me? Do I want to go up there? So many questions. This slide should no longer be here. Opposite corner. What, over there? What, over there? Past the blades. Of course I have to go past the blades. It can't be fucking easy, can it? You wish you was a mother, you do not. No, not past the blades. Oh, thank God for that. Oh my God! I'm really straining my throat doing that. Why? Lara, seriously, get your shit together. From the second step. Mother trucker. In Bob's words. Take it, I have to do a running or a go. Nope. No. I always blame Lara because Lara sucks. It's always her fault. Jump to the right and use a grapple. Ah, yes, I see. Thank you. So it was on the tip of my tongue to be flirty then, but I managed to control myself. Why? Just let it go. That's what my chat's here for. No! Need to be further in the corner. Why the sounds no work? You've obviously been banned, Rap. I have no idea why they're not working.
Is he trying to use thingy sound love rather than commands?
Yeah, don't use not SoundCloud. What is it?
SoundCloud, isn't it?
Is it SoundCloud? I don't think it was SoundCloud.
The thing on
Use the
top-
commands, but the commands should be working.
Just do command chat / command.
Oh, hi, Jaden. Oh, it's not working for Rap. Oh, it might be because it
Cool
Chris
down.
has just done it. Yeah, it might be on a cooldown. There we go.
Is it working?
No, in terms of...
Oh.
How you doing, Jaden? You're not banned. Why would I ever ban my bestie?
I don't know when we could ban people.
Yeah.
That's the next point. Is I didn't even know we could do that.
There you go, that one worked. Sound alerts, that's the one. Yeah, they shouldn't be working anymore, but some of them are. For some unknown reason. So... That's where I've just come from, so I'm assuming that's where I go once I've done all this. Okay, thanks. It's been a hectic day, hence why I'm late. Oh, no worries. It's nice to see you, like, whenever, Jaden. I get people have lives. Yeah, it works. Back in 2007 when I was learning how to properly use the grapple, I spent hours in Croftman and mastering. It's very satisfying when you nail it, yes. Not very satisfying when Lara just completely, like, fails to even register the fact that you've pressed it. People have lives. What did I miss on that? Yeah. Yes. I was literally just thinking that. I was like, oh, do I have to go through that again? Can't I just swan dive? Did I just have a checkpoint? Because I don't want to dive off and die, because I'm going to totally screw this up. Oh, she's going to hit the corridor. Oh. I knew it. See, like, I just nailed that target. Oh, great. Don't do a run jump, okay. I won't. Is it just lining up? Oh. I was so close. Yeah, I was totally aiming for that for that bridge. I'm not cruel. Lara's just silly. She know what she did.
Jason!
What? I will keep blaming Lara, thank you. Yeah, we did it. Just ambiguous. I was gonna say ambiguous, what? Let's do another swan dive and not hit anything. Nope. Oh well. Okay, where are we going? Down here. Hang on. I don't trust myself, I'm gonna drown. I'm thinking I'm smart. Did you see Tyrannosaur?
Yeah.
Tyrannosaur asked you to check Discord.
Me.
Yeah, thanks for that clip. That's so free. I need to start like posting them on like Insta or something. Just sharing like the fun times we have. Or like the fuck ups I make. You did so well though today, Rap. Shouldn't feel sad. But I totally agree with what Zen said. What you need to do is just really practice the... I was going for the ammo, thank you. What did she do? I didn't see. What did she do? Did she have a little, like... A little moment? Practice, I swear. Yeah, but practice the second half. Until it literally becomes natural. Okay, where am I going now? Oh, I have to head back, don't I? I'm gonna come across a shit ton of monies now, aren't I? She's flipping them like fins. Oh, really? Oh, I didn't see that. Flipping your fins to get too far. I get that reference. Oh no! Oh shit! Ow! Oh. Don't you dare! Rude. What? There's another one. Oh, it was just me pointing. I was like, what? Scaring myself. What? No. There we go. Go with that one first. Flick. 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 Oh, he doesn't reload her guns manually after the fight. Why would I? Huzzah! Yes. Please. Yes. No. Yes. Oh. Should that noise have stopped by now? Well, for one, she doesn't reload in a critical moment when only after a few shots she run out. Hey, look, I have other things on my mind rather than reloading my gun. Originally, it was the one that got cancelled out of all of us. What would I have done to get cancelled? I'm a good girl. I've gone totally the wrong way, haven't I? See, it's you guys being mean to me. It distracts me. See, it looks exactly the same. It's an easy mistake to make. Oh my god. And why is it still up? I was assuming that was the way I needed to go.
Oh no! Fanny's exposed!
The speed of sound. So what am I doing then? Unless I haven't been banned for fangirling all over the place.
Damn it, Fanny!
It's so good, I love it. Damn it, Fanny! I was on the phone to the brother, but I'm now here to expose my Fanny. Yes! You let that Fanny fly free. I don't know where I'm going. Where am I going? Here? I have no memory of this place, but that could mean anything.
Nice.
Yes. No. No. Rude. Where's the other one? Yeah, it worked for once. God, I wish I could flip about that. Me too. Be amazing, wouldn't it? Huge door that we just got open. How you? I was missing it because I wasn't sure if that was like where I'd come from originally. Like I said, I have no memory of it, so. You want an easy way with the columns, or want to figure it out on your own at the top? What these ones? I want to try. I'll try and figure it out first, and then see how I go on. Just walk down the street doing flips. Right. So it's got to have something to do with that, but what? Where does it need to face? This way, maybe. Or has it got to face its? Good luck. Figuring it out. You guys have such little faith in me. Upsets me. Ah, hang on. They go round at the same time. Okay. Okay. This is gonna take some serious thought. You have faith in me, or at least someone does. This is the easiest puzzle in the game, really? Really? Jay's getting comfortable. He's here for the long haul. Why did you do that? It's trying to figure out what way. They're all moving. Oh, was it faith? Faith in the fanny. The cult of the fanny. Never go wrong with fanny.
Damn it, Fanny!
So there's two columns that you spin twice. It's easy if you know which columns you're having to rotate. Rotate. But because I've like
Oh no! Fanny's exposed!
anything left to believe. Anyone who live in the UK remember that Tango advert where there was a cult of Jim? No. Ferrix exposing Fanny. We're all exposing Fanny right now. Do they all turn the same way? No matter what one you turn? You figured it out by accident. So do they all go clockwise? I was hoping I got it in. Where's the funny? We're fresh and clean, yeah. Everyone's exposing their fanny. It's like a fanny in this in Discord. I imagine that, but instead of Jim, it's fanny. Likely the same rule as with the first rotating column riddle, but I'm not sure how. I don't know it. Oh, okay. Oh no. You need to pay attention to the drawings and then count how many times you need to turn them so they face each other. Oh. So they face each other. Alright. So it's just that one that's out. Where is the... Does it even... Oh, there it is.
Oh no! Fanny's exposed!
It's all about the fanny today. I accidentally did this correctly one time and just stuck with that rule. Oh. Like top right will turn, top left and bottom. Oh, okay. He totally did that, sorry. I need my spoons. Where's one of them holding penguin on a plane? So I'm gonna do this and then I'm gonna do this. I don't even know what I'm doing. I want to reset. So haven't got fanny, so I can't expose it. Don't need a fanny to expose it. Control with Steve's new hair. I don't need Rap's ankle. Keep me awake. Oh, poor Raider Mama. So overstimulated at the moment. So we've got that one. No, we haven't. Damn it! Oh my god. Yeah, I need to know, like, I need to find a decent sound for it though. Don't know what decent soundbite I can get. Oh. Oh. I'm just randomly pulling them now. For the schlong command that Rap keeps wanting me to add to the to the sound bites. So see, we need equal representation, don't we? Can't have all the fanny and no schlong, apparently. Well, I'll be playing Sims this week. No, it'll most likely be Skyrim, because I played Sims last week. Or last time I did a Friday stream, it was Sims. So... Oh my god, this is so frustrating. Fanny and schlong. Fanny and schlong. Yeah, I need to have a think about, like... what film or like something, like TV show or something that would be a good soundbite for schlong. Schlong's giving me... Aww, poor Rap. Stop moving. Not fair. Need to think about fanny and schlong. Save some more out there. Oh, bless you. Look down. Yeah, don't Google it. I think that's an important lesson we've actually learned on today's stream, is do not Google words that you don't know that are said in chat. Because most likely it's something that you do not want to know. Well, we have said, Rap, about you need to come to the UK, so, you know, it's only, like, you only have yourself to blame there, sir. Some roses and puppies, yeah. Just to make sure. Just to remind yourself what it looks like. Hi, Orange. Hope you're well. Lovely to see you. So your country don't want me. We do want you. We all want you, Rap. Ash just pretends he doesn't. It's his defense mechanism. Good schlong sound is the Austin Powers movie when he puts his schlong and hits the floor. I didn't mean like a literal schlong. I'm thinking innuendo. Oh. How? How did I even... I was just like, I'm just going to be here forever. I've just accepted my fate. Oh, that's amazing. I brute forced it, yeah. I was just like, fucking work, bitch. I need a sound command for literal schlong. Would hit the table in it. In it. In it though. Where am I going? Or can I just... Where am I going? Oh, yes. Okay. He's the master of unlocking. Someone to say it so it sounds like a lightsaber. Oh my god, that would be a really good one. Lightsaber. Vroom. Fuck's sake. That's a big schlong. For God's sake. Oh. Hetty's not even trying now. He's just like, yeah, I'm just thirsty and I don't care. Grab it. How? Oh, fuck. I don't know what this stream has become. I really don't understand. I'm pretty sure Jay is just sat behind me just shaking his head in disapproval.
He's a very silent.
He's just judging silently. Grab it, you silly man.
Show love one schlong.
Damn it, Fanny. I think you're able to stand on the far end of this ledge, right behind the pressing mechanism. Hey? Oh, what, on this one? How, though? You just stop killing love. You just stop, she's already dead. Right, spreading the thirst. He's always spreading the thirst. He's the one that makes everyone thirsty. It's redonkulous. If Jay wasn't my friend, I think he would have banned me by now. Never. We love you too much. Imagine Jay in dad mode just wondering how his life came to... To be fair, like, we're like parents to a toddler boy, so the amount of times we have to be like, just stop touching your penis, put your penis away. No, you do not do that with your penis. If you do that, you're gonna hurt it. Stop doing that to your penis. Around someone making us thirsty. I just... Oh! I'm just winging it through this, man. Whoop. Just say if you don't do too much, you'll fall off. No! It's like all these things that you read as a parent, where you're just like, you can't discourage your child from learning about their body and stuff. So it's like, do not make them feel ashamed about touching themselves, and it's just, oh, for God's sake. So I'm like, I'm not going to be like, if you touch it too much, it'll fall off. I'm just like, yeah, just don't do that in public, please.
Mummy doesn't need to see that.
Yeah, I do not need to see that. It's like, yes, it's your penis. Well done. I put it away. Yeah, apparently it's like, yeah, if you start using like discouraging language, then it makes kids like naturally feel shame about their body. It's a freaking minefield out there, man. Especially when you have a bloody boy. Because they're just forever touching it.
It's like, ooh, best friend.
Yeah. As soon as he realised it was there, it was just like, yep. As soon as his nappy or his pants off, grab. For God's sake. You just leave it alone for 5 minutes. Oh, Hetty. Alright, hang on. Let me just hop over here. Oh.
Alexa, set time for 5 minutes.
Let me try and read the
5
chat.
minutes. Starting now.
There's a time and a place to touch yourself, exactly. Just be like that. You lost your PP privileges. Whoever suffer from poor self-image, start streaming Tomb Raider, will be there thirsty all over it. Not perhaps if you don't put it away now, I'll put mine. Oh, Science Jim, for fuck's sake. You guys just have to worry about one penis. When PJ gets older, I have to worry about all of them. Well, you never know. I might also have to worry about all of them. Currently, it's just the one. I challenge you, Laurie, to get the uses later in the level. If you can tell me where they are, then I'll give it a go. I am short-sighted, yes. Oh, seriously? This is why I shouldn't be a parent, because I do stuff like that to piss them off. No, it's scary. Especially when you have anxiety like me. Where I'm just like, every time I like raise my voice to him, I just think, oh, I'll probably scarred him for life now. He's gonna leave therapy when he's 18. Rap needs a daddy. What's up here? How did I not notice this? It's a very pretty room. It's too clean though. Oh, you've been touching your people. See, you do act like Laura, she'll be fine. Yes. On here. Now where am I? There we go. Great, Mum. I have my moments, as Jay will probably confirm.
Yes.
No more PP privileges, could you? My dad's stupid sense of humour led me to low self-esteem when he doesn't even realise it. That's the problem. You just don't know. I mean, my parents were great, but... Oh, shit. No. What? No, no, don't you dare. You actually... There we go. He has a boyfriend at nursery until he doesn't do what she wants him to. It's exactly the way she should be. Has anyone seen that they are going to sell Tomb Raider 25 prints on Twitter? Are they? Not NFTs. Oh, this part of the stream is blind and speechless play for Russian potatoes. Chips. Crisps. God's sake. If you gravel to the Sphinx head, you can get the uses. Oh, okay. Oh, it's on the head. Oh, there, okay. No! Don't you Rosie away, yeah. Alexa, stop. Let go. Nothing's accidental, Chris. It's all deliberate. What am I doing? Ah, okay. Whoop. Yeah. Shanae Hart wouldn't agree with that. Well, that everything's deliberate. Where's the traps? Come on, bring it. There we go. Of course. You gonna come back or? There we go. Oh, Hetty's response. It's deliberate, which isn't good. It's just very grey, isn't it? Where's the colour? Lever goes later. Ah, okay. Well, I'm learning. Trying to see where these things go. So. Do I dive in? And I can give you a really useful clue. The colours are so muted in this game. It has to. That's what I mean. It's absolutely gorgeous, but it just needs more colour. It's so grey. Do it, yes. I just want to dive in. Just so you know. I'll go for a swim. See if I can get Lara to headbutt the one of the pylons as she go down. Furthest one is always the first. Oh, what levers? Just a drop in riddles. You descend via the ladder in the other corner. Ah, oh. Oh. Oh, also guys, Rosie's coming round Saturday for us to do the last level of Peru on Tomb Raider 1. No swan dive team about wedding. Question: why did the ancient Egyptians make obelisks? Because they're obsessed with schlongs. If you read the book I'm reading, Kara Cooney's was it The Good Kings?
Yeah.
Where she
Good
talks
Kings,
about
yes,
like
yes.
the patriarchy has always existed. Even in ancient Egypt. Lurk mode off, yeah! Wait, really? Most likely. Wasn't that more like sun worship? Yeah, but what does an obelisk have to do with the sun, other than making nice shadows? It's like the Eiffel Tower is completely a symbol of male power. Look at me sounding like one of those angry feminists. Oh no! I landed in the water. A penis. Yes. We should have been called schlongers instead of humans. Connects the earth with the horizon symbolically, I guess. Phallosapiens. Well, what is the there was one, what was it? Some Homo erectus or something. That was wasn't that a what's the word? Can't even think of the bloody name for it. Ah, okay. So does that like that? I probably did this. Male power, our Colosseums, then women power. Right, okay, what am I doing? Basically everything is dicks. Yes. I'm glad it's fighting are actually spermatozoids fighting to prevail. And onto the ah, okay, cool. Ah, yes. Thank you. So, yeah? Yeah. Chris still sweating the game. He is! Yeah, she's one big dick measuring contest, it so is. And the pyramids are like Lara's Tomb Raider, one breast symbols of polygon female power. No, I am actually reading the like I said, the book I'm reading at the moment. It's all about like the patriarchy in ancient Egypt, and I'm currently reading like she uses 5 different pharaohs through the dynasties to give examples of like the patriarchy in ancient Egypt, and the one I'm on, like the first king I'm reading about is Khufu, who obviously built the Great Pyramid. And her theory is that he was a very weak king, and he built the pyramid as a symbol of the power that he wanted people to think he had. But what he did in the long run is actually give the elites, who were exceptionally like powerless beforehand, he basically gave them more power. Because of the like knowledge is power sort of thing, and obviously because the pyramids were such huge projects, he needed obviously a big group of like skilled workmen to be able to help him build them, which then obviously gave these guys more power over the king technically. That's her theory, anyway. Oh, for God's sake, stop dropping in the water. So basically he was overcompensating. Yes. Small man syndrome. She uses... Because I did wonder if someone would pick up on that. Ancient Greek used to draw sculpture with very tiny dicks because they thought the penis wasn't the symbol of manliness. Yeah, it was... They thought a large penis was a symbol of lust when they strove for wisdom. bollocks. Do you know how much discipline and knowledge, dedication and control over workers one would need to actually build the grand pyramids? Weak ruler can't gather that much support. No, but that's what they're saying. Like, that's what it shows in terms of like the lower, like the actual workers that would be working on the pyramid. Yes, they because people would only have knowledge of their specific thing. So person that's pushing block A will only know how to push block A. He won't know like the internal workings of building the pyramid and stuff. But the elites who would have helped him, like the architects and all those, like the higher ups, are basically the ones that are just below the king. It gave them more power because of the fact that he had to rely on them to help him build the pyramid, so to speak. Sex and history education, we go. Akhenaten was weak. They literally swept his entire existence from the face of the earth and history after he single-handedly tried to revert to monotheism. That lady says crap. What was it? I can't remember the...
I have a use.
The king, the pharaohs that she uses as an example. She's actually got Akhenaten, so I'm looking forward to reading her theory on Akhenaten. Although she calls his chapter "Drinking the Kool-Aid." Yeah, Khufu size matters. Senwosret, I can't even say. Senwosret the Third, the King Strikes Back. Akhenaten drinking the Kool-Aid. Ramesses II, the Grand Illusion. Tahaka, no zealot like the convert. And then her final chapter is smashing the patriarchy. So, there's actually no historical account to the building of the Great Pyramid, and there's no historical or even scientific evidence it was built during Khufu's reign. So, yeah, very unproven theory. That's the thing. It's just about her like theories that she's how she, like, because that's what she says constantly through the book, is the fact that like no one knows how they built the pyramids, and most of the guys that were building the pyramids didn't know how the pyramids were built. And then that was the point. Where to go from here? Yeah, because she says it come like the theory, like why did they all of a sudden stop building pyramids and just go to digging out tombs? And she's saying it's because where so many of the elite actually had knowledge of how to build the pyramids, they didn't become this grand sort of mystery that would mystify the generations. So we're like, well, it's not as much a symbol of power anymore, so that's why they stopped building them. This is very educational. It's interesting how different attitudes to sexuality and gender were so different in these ancient cultures compared to our modern day. Yes, definitely. But yeah, I do like her her podcast. I'm still undecided on the book. Like I said, I've only read the first chapter, but or I'm reading the first chapter. But yeah, her podcasts are really good. I'd recommend listening to them because she brings up some really interesting points. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how to get there. So the jumps seem a bit too far. It was the aliens, man. It was me. You exposing your fanny. I don't understand how Akhenaten managed to pull off the entire religion swap in just a single reign. To me, it would require a lot of political strength and will. Opposition from everywhere would be very strong. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm really interested in that. I'm interested in the Akhenaten chapter, what she's got to say about it, and also Ramesses II. What?
No, Daddy, no.
My panic gets things done. Rap does it, they don't go. Yeah, it's a different boom. Rap is cursed. Rap's blocked.
My God.
Need to pull out and undo one of the columns, allowing the wall thingy to retract up and use it to jump to the... Ah, okay. So I'm assuming it's going to be this one. This is me just guessing. So how, so how do I do it? How do I pull them out? I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Like that. Ah, there we go. Did it! I had a different boom in mind, yeah. Yeah, I heard the boom earlier in Rap stream. What? Oh, stop it. Being silly. Ah, so I have to climb to get to that side. Go, woman, go! Fly, fly! Go, 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 go! Damn it! No, no, no. Was Akhenaten and Nefertiti's husband? They wonder if she ruled after he died, don't they? Yeah, it's all a big mystery. Because such little was left behind. Don't know if she was his sister, his wife, his sister wife.
Swife
Swife.
or Wister.
And I see there's 1 minute cooldown if I'm reading you're using Streamline's chatbot. I know a trick how to get rid of those cooldowns. Yes, please. Oh. There we go. That's what I wanted. No. No. Oh, I did want that actually. There we go. Oh, it was lovely to see you, Hetty. Have a good evening. Let me know if Floria's being mean. How? Being mean? How am I being mean? What? Seriously. Thank you for the hydrates, I enjoy, by the way. Oh, cheers, Chris. I'll deal with that in the morning. Bob's is at nursery. Taking the minute cooldown off of chatbot thing.
Ah, okay.
Yay! Lovely to see you, Uncharted. Damn it! Oh. Please, so I can get back up. No! Fuck's sake. Good night, besties. Night, Hetty. So who's gonna feel Uncharted in all the fanny chat? Pun intended. Always me. No, we're not. We're lovely people. We're just thirsty. That's all. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Oh no! Fanny's exposed!
Oh, fannies are exposed. Okay, so... yeah, so this would be the next one to do then. Well, that's what I'm going with anyway. Fanny and Schlong has been the main topic of discussion. It really has. Boneless sad we oh dear. Who dares to expose poor Fanny? Whoop. Why? Double exposure, all the exposure. Booties and wieners. Ah, the American, the American translation of Fanny. Schlongs ruled the earth as we know. Yes. Oh. Hell. So I'm assuming this is the next one. Yes, Uncharted, just so you know, Fanny means something completely different in the UK. Have I done them all now? I think I have, haven't I? Yes. Huzzah! Now I can flick the switch. What do I need to Google, or someone will explain what's the difference between Fanny and US UK? Okay, so Fanny in America is obviously the bottom, and Fanny in the UK is a lady's front bottom. So yes, different meanings. US bum, UK puss. No. That is the meaning. Can I just jump across to there?
Simple as that.
It is a front bottom. Ah, I can go across on the ladder. Yes. Yes, I can. Okay.
Yay!
Yes. At least I think. Can I? Whoop! There we go. Climb, woman, climb! Front entrance. All you ladies poop your fannies. Oh, I read poop. Ew. Pop. English knowledge has just been upgraded. I know, you learn so much new stuff with me. Aren't you just glad you come to my educational streams? Jesus. Rap wants my cheaper secret. Yes. I really want to dive down again, but I know I shouldn't. Whoop. So can I just go like whoop? Yes, I can. Good to know. And I can also go there. Yes. Huzzah. English dictionary upgrade received and installed. Oh, I see you there. No, do not put your guns away, you silly woman. There we go. Grab. Yay. You've reread Harry Potter. Gonna watch the Nintendo Direct. Ah, that's on. I'm gonna be logging off in a sec anyway, so. But you lurk away anyway, Sarenjin. You need to sit so actually just remembered you could have shot it from outside too. Yeah, but I wanted to, you know, get in on the action, man. I take it I just go back upstairs now then. Whoop, whoop. I think I'll come out this room and then I'll say my good nights. So we're gonna go and watch the final episode of The Mandalorian. I mean Boba Fett. I need to completely legally watch the new episode, season finale of Book of Boba Fett. Leave through the bottom? Oh yeah, there was a gate, wasn't there, at the bottom? Totally didn't register. Beep. Whee! Where are we? Corridors, yeah! No! Ow. Uzis. Right. Okay, so I need to get somewhere. I need a checkpoint. That would be nice. Bloop. Feral female's a bit late for that. Checkpoint, there you go. Yes, I know. I was just looking for a checkpoint. That's what I was looking for, Chris. Thank you. Thank you for your observation. So there we go. I know next stream I'll be up there. I don't care. It's a nice view I'm starting from. It's fine. I do wish to overwrite. Okay, there we go. Let's quit. Yes. There we go. Right. Right, brace yourselves, guys, because I'm going back to chat soon. I could do it, exactly. You can't tell me what to do. I can make as many mistakes as I wish. But yeah, thank you guys all for coming along. I just thought I'm gonna have to quit out, aren't I? So I can actually raid someone. Yes, there we go. Only when Bobs is asleep. Oh, thank you, Orange, for the 100 bits. Really appreciate it. She does that. That's like a text to speech now. She actually says what I've got. She never used to say that.
What,
before.
I'm saying in the totals?
Yeah.
I think it was a tick this to show this, and I think I just ticked it.
Oh, okay, fair enough. No, thank you, Rap, for your stream earlier. It was great fun.
Until you died.
Until you died. While I was hoovering.
Yeah, because you went out the room, didn't you? And
And I came back and I was like, no.
Well, no, Rap's died. You were like, what? He was doing fine when I last looked.
And thank you for coming, Whitby. It was lovely to chat to you. Right, let's see who's on. Okay, I've got... don't do that.
Mario Football.
Mario Football.
Yeah, director's died, hasn't it?
Ah, right, okay. Is everyone going to go to that then? I've got Wolfie T is playing Level Editor. That's it in terms of Tomb Raider. Yeah, it was great fun tonight's stream. Sad for it to end, but I need to keep to my 2 hours just to give me the mental health space and energy. But yeah, so I'll raid Wolfie, I think. Playing Level Editor. So yeah, have a good one, guys. Thanks again for coming. Thanks for all the bits and all the subscriptions. It was lovely to see you all. And yeah, thank you as well, Chris, for helping me out with stuff. So yeah, we're gonna go over to Wolfie in a sec. So I will be streaming on Friday, and it'll most likely be Skyrim, just so you know. So yeah, hopefully see you all then. So have a good one. Bye.
Bye, everyone.